You don't care what you're doing to me.
Hi, and thank you guys. My voice to say thank you very much for each and every subscribe, like, and please keep on commenting. I appreciate it. Thank you. Bye.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, where we dive into all things reality TV, celebrity news, and podcasts. I'm so excited to share all the latest gossip and updates with you. Get ready to be entertained and stay in the loop with all your favorite stars. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fun content. Let's jump.
Hi, and welcome everyone. Okay, my Instagram giving trouble. Okay. Please like the video as you come in to watch. And under playback, please like the video. So I will be talking about Love and Married on Film. And I will do a quick review of the show. Step by step, I will give my comment on my opinion, what I think that scene is saying. Okay. Let me share my screen. Let me watch first and then before I say anything else. Okay. The first one we're going to watch is Kimmy. Let me move this. All right. We are 2 minutes in. Please like the video, guys. And leave a comment in the comment section what you think of my video. If you like it or not, let me know. All right, let's go in.
That was from the Mimosa Melody. Oh, absolutely. I was like, it's been a while. Since I've had something that almost everybody was invited to, like the men and the women. I feel like there's so many things actually that half our group is at and half our group isn't. I seem like I've been at everything. And at one half will be at this group, and then one half will be at that group. We did an open house with Martell, and it was a lot of people there. I mean, Chris, the Fletchers, Nell, you and Fletcher still hang out pretty much, right? We don't hang out, but yeah, we're fine. We're we had a conversation in regards to how Trisha and Martell ever met up in the first place. Oh, it wasn't as random as people seem to think, as far as him just DMing her out the blue. Apparently, Chris Fletcher told him that he should reach out to her. And so Chris, of course, says he didn't tell Martell to call her. But they did have conversation about her being in the gym. And I think he said that Martell was asking, is there any like hotties up there or anybody up there? And Chris was like, well, yeah, there's one girl up here, like she looks real good, da 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 da. Mm-hmm.
Look at Kimmy bringing the bone. Bringing the bone. She truly is a bone collector.
And that's how the whole introduction came about. Also, Chris kind of hooked him up. Okay. This is literally the first that I'm hearing about all of this. Because I went and saw her, she was trying on dresses for the vow renewal. Oh, okay. Mm. But Nell didn't tell me about that combo. All of us kind of felt the way. Because we all felt like they were like y'all's glue for a while. The fact of the matter is we all know Chris was once a cheater. So the fact that he's Martell's mentor, should we be surprised? Maybe I need to talk.
I don't think she should be even saying this to Kimmy. Because Kimmy going to take this back.
Talk to Chris about that.
Yeah, because I was surprised.
When I was married to my ex, he had a whole group of so-called mentors. I guess they were kind of giving him advice. but apparently maybe not the right advice. And at this point, I'm wondering what kind of advice was Chris giving him?
So does
Okay. Why Kimmy have to bring it back? But that's the show. They have to bring back the bone. And obviously it's gonna be Kimmy because Latisha ain't gonna do it because she and Melody is not on good term. So the only person could bring back the bone would be either Kimmy or Nell. And Nell don't want she and Melody relationship to go any worse than it already is. So I think maybe that's why Nell kept it a secret because it's like you're crying saying that I should call you a mentor and have a respect for you as a mentor, but your husband was busy hooking up my ex when we were still married. So what kind of mentor was he giving to Martell? So probably that's why Nell did not, go and tell Melody. So I guess Kimmy had to be the one to do it. And I'm not surprised that Melody wanted to speak to Chris because, like, for years I've been sitting down with you and telling you like all my problem with this man, while you behind my back was trying to hook him up with some female. When I'm telling you my pain, you're there out there with him cheating. And obviously we know what Chris gonna say. He did not set them up. It was just like, oh, I tell him about this girl in the gym. But I'm not surprised. I don't think I have anything else to say then. Let's see how far this go. Let me read some of the comment. Ebony said, I am still confused. Tell us again how Fletcher acted as if the day he introduced Martell to lying Trish is making it seem as if he just found out that his cousin. And obviously that is also a lie because you knew her surname. How did you know her surname, sir? If he said he knew her name and he tell Martell and then Martell just find her, then I would have said okay. But you didn't know she was your cousin, but you knew her surname? You never knew her. 1. You didn't know she was your cousin. 2. So how come you know her surname? Like, your surname is the most personal name there is to a person. And if you know someone's surname, then that means you slightly knew something about that person. Either you knew them, or you knew their family, or you knew someone that connected to them or something. But if you say you never knew this girl, you didn't know she was your cousin, how do you know her surname? You could say, I knew her name because I heard him call her name in the gym. That's fine. But you say you didn't even know her first name. You only knew her surname because her surname related to you because she have your family name. But how did you know that if you didn't know that she was your cousin? It make no sense. It does not make any sense. Kimmy want us back because Kimmy won't get back. Okay, Kimmy won't get back, sir. Because of that lipstick statement. No, I don't think so. She's the only one that can bring the tea to Melody because Nell is not gonna do it because she don't want no more problem with Melody. So she's not gonna do it. So the only person can do it is with Kimmy. So that makes sense. Nell definitely should have gave Melody a heads up, but she's too worried about being a mentor while her husband is helping, which is why I said she's too worried about that, so she's not gonna tell Melody. Okay, Kimmy, I don't like how you're being the villain. That's not a good look for you. But she's always been a villain, slightly, so it's always been her. She's always a villain. She's always putting down Melody in a lower class while pretending she actually have Melody best interests at heart. So I don't understand. She's trying to look. She is one of the villain. Somebody else said, why does Kimmy feel the need to share all that happened at other event with Mel? Because she do it. Because she's gonna do it to Destiny, and she's gonna do it to whoever she needs to do it. Because that's her job. She don't have anything else to talk about. Because if she talk about she and Maurice, then they would have to talk about how Maurice is cheating on her allegedly, and they don't want to do that. So what they have to do is to bring the bone by talking about other people's business. You know, it's just like that. You always have a nosy neighbor that go around people's house, finding all of their teas and spreading around the area, while their house is the hottest block on the entire the hottest house on the entire block. Sorry. Okay, let's go to the next one.
You look so pretty.
You too. I like that. What color liner is that under your eyes?
Something I had in the drawer, girl.
I
I was
like
like,
it.
kind of matched my dress, so let me throw it on.
It's giving like that.
Make me be awake because I'm not. I'm tired. I've been planning this party, running after this 4-year-old.
Oh, you gonna wash my hair? I was like, man, it's so easy.
No, I like it. You just pulled it right back out. I want to get the T-bird. Okay, cheers.
Oh my
What is
God.
that? I mean, look at my healthy meal and look at why your booty's so big.
Destiny shared with me that she was meeting with Tisha, and at the last minute, I decided to pop up, and because I feel that we all need to get on the same page, you know, and just see if there's an apology needs to come from her or me or both.
Okay. So why would Destiny tell Martell I'm going to meet with why would Destiny tell Martell I'm going to meet with Latisha? You knew Martell will definitely come popping up. So it's definitely a setup. Is either Destiny setting up Martell or is she setting up Latisha? And I already said my opinion about this already.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Hey,
How y'all doing?
Well,
How you doing?
like I said, to say with the enemy without my husband being here, so I'm going to dismiss myself and y'all enjoy this. Bye. Yeah, I have nothing for that. I feel angry, upset, not happy at all. It would be a cold day in hell before I sit across a table with Martell without my husband being present.
I hate that y'all are in this space. I really do.
Yeah.
I commend you for showing up to giving an apology. She's just not ready to receive it.
I'm tired of
Okay, so Latisha did set up the date in order to get Martell there. And by playing with Latisha here, she was like setting Latisha to feel good so that when Martell comes, she will receive Martell. But I still believe she is working with the Scott as well. She's on double duty. I'm telling you. Destiny is on double duty. Destiny is not loyal to nobody. That low down girl. She's not loyal to nobody but herself. She's on double duty. She is playing both field. Both field she playing.
being nice to people. Like, you don't want to be nice back to me, I'm not gonna be nice to you.
Oh my goodness. You're not going to believe what just happened. I am having brunch with Destiny and Martell walks in and sit down at our freaking table.
For brunch?
Yes. Me and Destiny just talking. He comes up and then he speaks. And I'm like, I'm going to leave this because I'm not here to sit at the table with someone who's been disrespectful when my husband's not present.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that, because it's hard to be a protector when you're in situations that
you're nowhere around.
Yeah.
There's no need for have Martell in my life. I have no ties with him.
Yeah.
I can, hey, bye. I'll be respectful and wave, but other than that, like, I have nothing for him.
I don't want you putting yourself in harm's way. I think that was very responsible. I don't want you getting into it with a man, and I don't want you to get into it with Martell, who I don't believe has the mental toughness to restrain himself and have appropriate responses. Lord knows what could have happened.
I 100% agree with Marsau. Martell, because if she sit down and continue to speak to Martell, he would have get out of hand and he would have started shot at her, and eventually there would have been a big scene, and we don't know what he might do. We do not know what he might do because we see the way he behaved with Melody. So I'm not surprised, because Destiny would have never done anything. Should have run away just like she did the last time. For her to set up Latisha without Marsau being there is really bad. Really, really bad. You want Latisha to face Martell, knowing who Martell really is. If I was Latisha, I would have never been friends with Destiny again. I would have seen this girl and said, you know what, I'm going to leave her with Martell. And I don't want a friendship like that, where I feel that you can set me up at any time. But at the same time, if she's working with Latisha, then obviously it's a fair game. Latisha is okay with Destiny behaving this way because Destiny is working with her. So if Latisha and Destiny keep being friends, then definitely that's my proof that Destiny and Latisha and Scott are working all together. But if Latisha and Destiny fall out, then they were not working together. And obviously, we all know that Destiny have to play the game with Martell because she know Martell will like talk her secret. 100. So let me read some of the comment. Someone said Martell sound like a kindergarten. Destiny fall for setting them up. Yeah, she as I said, Destiny know what she's doing. She's playing two games. But she's on one side stronger than one side. So it's like, is she's on the Scott side stronger or is she's on Martell's side stronger? Which side is she on? And she want more filming time. She want to be film more. She want more scene. Definitely. Who can give her more time and camera? It would be the Scott. Not Martell. Martell don't. If the Scott is no longer talking to Martell, then which event Martell gonna go to? Where is he? Who's gonna film with him? Because nobody really like Destiny too much. She don't really have a big fan base. So to have her on a scene with Martell all the time, it's just gonna be boring. It's just gonna be boring. So now it's like, what is Martell going to do? Because he's either have to be friend back with the Scott, but the Scott they don't want to be friend with him because look here, Martell is now at the bottom. They don't want to. He's not a millionaire anymore. He's not no. Martell is no longer a millionaire. Martell is a poor guy. He's just like any other guy out there. Poor guy just making a little couple $1,000, to live on, feed his kids. He's no big deal anymore. So right now, the Scott don't need to associate with him because you're not big deal. You don't have no business. You're working for people. You don't have nothing. You don't have anything. So why would they have respect for him? They would not have no respect for Martell. There's no respect for him. So they don't want to be friend with him no more. They will still be friend with Melody because Melody is a millionaire. Melody have her business. Melody is doing good things. And Destiny, as I said, she wanted to be friend with Melody back, but she don't know how to do it because she's scared to out Martell because he has her secret, and she's scared that you will reveal them. So it's better to play with the demon until I can come out his mouth. Simple. All right. Ugh, I'm not with this. I'm not a fan of Destiny. No. She's just too mean for me.
We missed the melody with mimosas.
Oh yeah, how was it?
It's full. Like she had a really, really good turnout. Like everybody was just popping up. I was like, okay, pop-ups.
Everybody get the invitations. Everything.
Why you said everybody was just popping on? Shh. Are you trying to say that no one shouldn't come? Like, what are you trying to say?
Oh, you got an invitation?
To the mimosa?
Oh.
Yeah, I know. You didn't get an invitation? Oh. Have y'all talked?
Right.
Because I remember you saying at Trish, the kids' party, that you and her was talking.
No, I said she was very friendly.
See?
After talking a lot of internet about me.
Oh.
That's what I said.
She didn't talk about you on the internet. You've been talking about her on the internet and on YouTube. So you're trying to look sympathy, girl. You ain't getting none. And I tell you that she want to be friend back with Melody because she realized she picked the wrong friend. She chose wrong. She realized she should have stick with Melody instead of Martell. I was gonna make a video for that, but I didn't bother. So now she's pissed. She was not invited. Okay.
Who's there? Trisha and Ken. They popped in. It was a full house. It was a full house. Sunny was.
They're looking good. They're looking well. They look really nice. Well, not Destiny anyway. I think she looked really not looking good, I should say. I don't want to be too mean.
Even there. I hadn't seen her in weeks, months. Matter of fact, I don't think I've seen her since St. Thomas.
Was Moses there?
Sonny said he was picked up and back in jail off a probation violation.
Oh, he back in jail.
Mm-hmm.
Latisha, stop pretending like you don't know. You already knew. When you're like, oh, is Moses there? You already knew that Moses were not there because Marsau already told you that that Moses were not there. So you're pretending, and I can read it, and I can see it. She can't really hack, you know. She can't really hack. She shouldn't hack in any show because she's not a movie star. Definitely not. Kimmy, maybe, but not Latisha, no. Because we can clearly see in your face that you already knew he was not there.
So no, he wasn't there actually. I feel bad for him. I really do.
Damn.
So when she popped up, and she said she came to support Mel. Well, I'm happy with not seeing her. I was happy with not seeing him, but I definitely didn't want this to be the reason. Correct. I just want them to stay in St. Louis. Correct. Well, and I think that's the plan at this point.
I am not surprised at all that Sunny is here in Huntsville on Mel's invite list.
But why she shouldn't be? You were always around Melody when you and her not talking. And that was fine because you said not because you're not friend with Melody, you still can be friend with other people. So why can't she be friend with other people as well? So this girl, I don't like her. Because she like to play one game for her and another game for somebody else. But your game, you will never win because you're a mean person, mean ass person.
Because Sunny is thirsty and Mel is vengeful.
Oh, actually, I'm planning Nell bachelorette party, and y'all are invited.
Bachelorette. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, how's it a bachelorette party?
She ain't no
bachelorette no
She
more.
ain't no right.
That ain't
What
no
she's
bachelorette.
What do you call it?
Well,
then?
we need to find a different name
Maybe
for
she
it because
got
it's
all
not a
the kids.
bachelorette.
I'm so sick of y'all. Whatever I'm throwing for Nell is going to be naked men there. Nell has never had a bachelorette party, so this is what I'm calling it. Okay, so this is her first time. Y'all can say whatever definition y'all want, but it is a bachelorette party for Miss Nell.
The thing is, this should have been a nice scene with the girls, like they're hanging out, chit chatting, and so on. But because Destiny's so fake, she can't be real. Her in the scene don't really fit. And then Latisha pretending like, I don't know if this, I didn't know that. It's come across really fake. And then Kimmy, not too bad. But, well, Kimmy is always a bit boring. But I always said Kimmy's the only one that seemed talk and scene like put together. She made the scene sound good. She make it don't look too bad. But I think just like how you have Kimmy with Melody, and they sitting there talking, and you just wanted to hear what they was gonna talk about. Even though Kimmy is a bit boring, you still want to hear what she's gonna tell Melody and how Melody gonna react to it and so on. But like here, Latisha, she can't hack, and she's so fake. And then you have Destiny, which is just so rude and come across mean. It doesn't mix. The scene, they don't mix well. So if Carlos can gonna do a new like show with Love and Married Unveil with these three girls, it's not gonna do anything. Like you have Melody come in all looking fancy and looking good, and she walk in the scene, and she control the room. And then you have Kimmy like, oh, I'm so smart, I'm so this, and I'm so that. And then you have Latisha like this young dumb girl trying to learn. I want to learn this. I want to learn that. Who can I learn from? Can I learn from Kimmy, who's smart and the older girl? And then can I learn from Melody, the hardworking chick who look fabulous? That's the way it used to be. And that's the reason why people like the show. Because the three of them come together. It's like this young girl, and then you have this popular chick, and then you have the smart one, all come together as one. And it was fun. And you want to see what they're gonna talk about, what they're gonna do. Because if she do something, it's gonna be fancy, it's gonna be nice, and the other two is gonna talk about it. And then you're gonna see Latisha trying to learn from one of them, or she's gonna be jealous, or this or that. Or is Kimmy gonna say something like she's too smart or this? It used to be like that. And that's the reason why it worked. Now, the scene is not the same. It's just boring.
Everybody invited to the bachelorette party?
Whoever Nell wants to be there, of course.
You gonna invite Sunny?
Hell no. That ain't on my list.
But if you
That's what I'm saying. You said, no, I'm not gonna even, But the girl apologized to you already. What's the problem? You were not dating him when she hooked up with him. You and her were not that friend. And you are not married to him. So why are you still so upset? Come on. So Carlos Skin, please, let's scrap the show and done. Don't even bother try because I ain't gonna even come back next season.
hosting, you got to be open to whoever she wants to come. Everybody except Sunny. But I'm saying she don't know that lady. But she only met her once.
You got to let Nell make that decision.
No, if she wants whoever she wants to be there, they'll be there. It is what it is.
Look at you eating your humble pie.
No, I ain't no humble nothing over here. But I'm gonna respect what Miss Nell wants.
I think it's pretty admirable that Destiny, has acquiesced to invite everyone. I do think she might have bit off a little more than she can chew because we got the whole Destiny and Melody, Destiny and Sunny thing. Sparks might fly.
Let's talk about the Madani launch party.
When is the launch party?
Yeah, we're ready for that. It's coming up.
I'm excited.
Please, I ain't gonna think about that. That's so boring. Let me read some of the comment. Okay, Destiny so hateful. To think Sunny showing up to Mel to is it Mel or Nell? Okay, to Mel event had anything to do with her is pure deluge. Yeah. Girl, it's healthy to understand that sometimes people are just not thinking about you. She know they're not thinking about her. She's pretending because she want to feel like she's important. Why is Melody don't care about her? She know that already. She know that Melody do not even care one bit who she is. Like, why would Melody care about you? And Sunny move on. She have her man. And soon to have her baby. She don't care about you either. So I don't know where she going with that. Dust Mites is the head of the victim club. You're such a lie. OMG, you use your YouTube channel to talk about Melody every Monday. That's what I said. So we're not gonna talk about Destiny and Bush and Trisha. That's what I'm saying. You see, if Latisha came and said, "Oh, you know what? With the scene what we just had, I don't understand why did you make Martell come to that scene, knowing that me and Martell what happened between us." Then you're like, "Okay, let me tune in. Let me see what they have to talk about. Let me see what this they're gonna say." They didn't talk about it. They did not talk about it. Are you gonna wait for a different scene, like a different episode before you guys sit down and talk about that when it's already done in last week's scene? Then it make no sense. It's whoever edit or whoever produced this scene or this episode made no sense. I told you, that's what I'm saying. It didn't make no sense. Why is Kimmy and Latisha bringing up Sunny and Moses to Destiny? Because they don't have anything else to talk about with her. But if she did talk about Martell, then it would make more sense. Because that just happened. Like Sunny and Moses scene already done and over with. Why are you coming up with that? It made no sense. But come on for this, y'all. This stupid scene. Because they don't make no sense. It's just so stupid.
Chris, thank you for meeting me down here. I was out here in Madison handling a little business, and I was like, let me get the kids some treats. And I like popcorn, and this spot is definitely.
Oh, yeah.
We don't need the popcorn for all this tea I've been getting.
Really?
Yeah, I've been getting tea. I had a little lunch with Kimmy recently.
You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. So if Melody is leaving, I understand why she's doing all what she's doing, because she's like, if I'm leaving this show, I'm going to leave doing my best scene no matter what. So that when I leave, you guys will always remember me. And I don't wrong her if she's leaving, which I believe she is.
Okay. And apparently there was an open house, and at this open house, it was stated that you connected Martell and Trish in 2020.
Okay. That's a lot. I haven't connected anybody. I've never tried to hook up Martell with anyone. Anyone. And what they were referencing, and we got straight that day, was I was in the gym working out. Martell called me while I was in the gym. And he questioned me, was any females in there? I said, there's always females in the gym. I said, hell, one just walked past me. What she look like? I told him what she looked like. I knew her last name. I didn't know.
Here's the lie come. Here's the lie. Here's the lie.
First name. I know her last name was Ritas at that time.
So at that time, sir, I'm gonna be the prosecutor because you are the suspect. Sir, let me ask you a question. So at that time, how did you know her surname if you don't know her, or you don't know her first name? I'm waiting. And sir, you meant to be a mentor. Why are you telling your mentee about other female in the gym when you're supposed to tell him to lay low and try to work on his marriage with his wife before they get a divorce? Go to counseling. I'm still waiting. I don't think you would have anything else to say.
He took the time to go from me telling him what she looked like and her last name and looked her up on Instagram and sent me a picture, a screenshot that said, is this her? And I said, damn, Martell, that was quick, but yeah, that is her. And he said, oh, okay.
So everything was said super casually.
Oh, it was very casual because I didn't even know who she was. Afterwards, I found out that we were related, and that was it. Had no idea they had connected or whatever it is that they did, so-called did. I had no idea, but it was just men talk. That's all, just men talk. But I had no idea.
Because I ain't gonna lie, speaking of men talk, I was thinking. I remember whenever I left April 2020. I remember this heated discussion he and I had. He told me I need to talk to some of the older women, as if, to let me know what the wife is supposed to accept or something, right? And I said, well, maybe you need to talk to the older men. And he was like, I did. I said, and what did they say, Martell? He was like, honestly, they said, don't mess around with nobody that ain't got nothing to lose. Make sure you get her to sign a contract. I said, oh. Is Chris the one that told him?
Nope.
Make sure somebody got something to lose.
No.
I was like, ooh.
I don't know who the hell told
I was
that.
like, ooh.
Ain't no ooh over here with that one either. That sound more like Maurice or some Marsau to sign an NDA.
Yeah, I like Chris. Every time I watch him, it just make me laugh. Because he know how to hack as well. He's very good.
Or sign this and all that. I ain't into all that. I've been married for 30 years. I ain't got time for that.
At one time, you had time for that.
Early. In my 20s. Yeah. I made a mistake then, but we're talking about 20 years ago.
Listen, I know that people can change, okay? I hear Chris saying, hey, I've been married for 30 years. So I really don't have time for all of this. But at one point you had time. So it's not too far-fetched for me to want to ask and inquire, about what was your role when it came to Martell and Trish?
I really appreciate you, even asking me to stop by. Yeah. To ask me to find out for yourself.
That's right.
From as they say, the horse's mouth.
That's right.
Because I wouldn't do anything like that.
That's good to know, Chris. That's what I'm talking about.
But
what?
We have our vow renewal coming up.
I know. I was waiting to RSVP till I talked to you today.
Yeah. Really, Mill?
I know the deadline was 2 days ago.
But you're here now, so you're gonna tell me you're gonna be there.
Yeah. Yeah. See, the conversation went just fine. Now, if you had to say some other stuff, some different answers, y'all might have been like, that's shady. I don't know, Chris. I don't know.
Melody explaining that she wanted to wait to commit to attending our 30th year waiting for me to explain what I meant by Martell or if I hooked up Martell and Trish. I think that's bull. That really shouldn't have anything to do with it. If you don't have anything else to do with Martell anymore, why?
Okay. Let me say this quickly. She's joking, Chris. I can clearly see that she's joking because she had to spoke to your wife. And she had to tell your wife she's coming. She's joking. Clearly she is. So you're taking it way, way, way too serious. And now I understand why Melody and the Fletchers do not follow each other. Because the son is following Melody still, but Chris and Nell are not following Melody. So I think Chris must have told Nell this. And Nell like, how could she say that she's not going to come because she's waiting for you to... And I think from that moment, they all unfollow each other. So it makes sense. Now I understand why they might stop following each other after this scene. But I could clearly see that Melody is playing along. She's playing. So I don't know why would they take it serious, but they did because they unfollowed Melody and Melody unfollowed them. So I guess they did take it serious. And Melody knew you were lying, sir. You were lying. But the biggest thing that I take from this scene is he outed Marsau and Maurice. He now backed up Martell's claim that definitely Maurice and Marsau are a cheater. But what they do is Marsau and Maurice use the lawyer thing. They make sure cut off their sperm bank from releasing any more kids. And they make sure that the female they date sign document. Because obviously Maurice is a lawyer, so I would believe he would have think of doing something like that. If he didn't, then he would have been a stupid lawyer. Like really, really stupid. Extra stupid. So right now, if I was Maurice and Marsau seeing this scene, I would have been upset because now Chris have just let we know that Martell is telling the truth when he said that Marcel and Maurice are a cheater. He just confirmed it now. So I would have been really upset if it was me, who is Kimmy, and if it was me, who is Latisha. Obviously Latisha, she don't care. She's gonna stick.
Y'all missed the whole thing. What?
Yeah.
Chris, thank
you. Yeah. He just outed them. I don't know if anybody else see it, but he just outed them. He just let everyone know that whatever Martell is saying right now is the truth. They made the female sign paperwork, so that means the female can't come out and expose them. Chris is messy. Woo, yes, Chris is a messy, messy, messy man. I can't believe he actually did that. He's really messy. Chris, you're messy. They should have you doing more scenes because when you go and talk with the guys, you normally keep quiet, take all the information in, and But he's very messy. That's why I don't talk too much. You know how messy he is. They should have make Chris do a lot of scene. They better get more drama. He's so messy. I can't believe he said that. I wonder if Melody gonna go back and talk it. Probably she won't. I don't think Melody care anymore. So Ebony said, imagine being at a gym, saw some philanthropist chick pass you, only claiming to know you're her. her last name. See? Chris, if you're speaking as if she some random, how you know her last name? I would like him to tell me that too, as I just say. The last episode you said you knew her first. Then you told your wife who known all your family member that you again only knew the last name, which is it. I would like to know. And you didn't know she was your cousin back then, so how did you know her last name? Chris missed the point. Yes, he did. Surely did. Yeah, I think this is a scene where they fell out. Definitely, I think this is a scene. I don't see anybody else is saying, how, but he just outed Marsau and Martell. He just admit. No one hasn't realized it, but yeah. He just backed up Martell's claim. He just tell everyone that Martell is right when they talk about the Scott.
Trish, move your honey. Don't sit your honey. I put my purse there for a reason. Move your hands. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Before you arrived, I informed the ladies that you had let me know that you spoken with Kimmy, and Kimmy said I invited everyone.
Kimmy did say you invited everybody to your bachelor party.
It's nothing against Destiny. I do not like what Sonny did with Moses, but I have to judge for myself. I just don't feel like it's my battle to fight.
It's not, and I appreciate you standing clear. I'm going to hold up to my promise to you, which was to host a party. So if you want her there, I understand. I just have to understand what it is. We're all adults. If y'all move with them, I gotta move around them. I'm not upset.
You upset.
I'm just aware. But for me now, I need to assess our relationship going forward.
That's fine if that's how you feel.
And I can't. No. Let me speak. I can't expect the same loyalty that I give back from other people. So for me, I'm just aware.
It seems to me Destiny's trying to control who I'm friends with. I know she's throwing a bachelorette party for me, but this just doesn't sit well with me.
I'm gonna host the hell out of this bachelorette party, even with.
Are we gonna have tea bags?
You want to be teabagged?
No, I don't want. I cannot deal with.
You want to be teabagged?
Teabags is males in thongs. That look nasty as hell.
There's gonna be men and women there.
Yes, I want to see the females. I want to see no guys in those thongs.
We're gonna have a great time, and everything that you ask for is gonna be there. I've said my piece. Everybody knows how I feel, and I'm not in control of what happens at this bachelorette party.
Trish, move your honey. Don't sit your honey. I put my purse there for a reason. Move your hands. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Before you arrived, I informed the ladies that you had let me know that you spoken with Kimmy, and Kimmy said I invited everyone.
Kimmy did say you invited everybody to your bachelor party.
It's nothing against Destiny. I do not like what Sonny did with Moses, but I have to judge for myself. I just don't feel like it's my battle to fight.
It's not, and I appreciate you standing clear. I'm going to hold up to my promise to you, which was to host a party. So if you want her there, I understand. I just have to understand what it is. We're all adults. If y'all move with them, I gotta move around them. I'm not upset.
You upset.
I'm just aware. But for me now, I need to assess our relationship going forward.
Look at the nerves of this girl. My. If I go back in time, I remember this girl said to Melody, I'll compete between you guys. But you're telling Nell to pick between you when she barely know you. She don't really know you like that.
Because,
that's fine if that's how you feel.
And I can't. No. Let me speak. I can't expect
Well, I tell you, that's why I said I don't like her. She feel too entitled. You don't have nothing, but you feel like you're everything.
the same loyalty that I give back from other people. So for me, I'm just aware.
It seems to me Destiny's trying to control who I'm friends with. I know she's throwing a bachelorette party for me, but this just doesn't sit well with me.
I'm gonna host the hell out of this bachelorette party, even with.
Are we gonna have tea bags?
You want to be teabagged?
No, I don't want. I cannot deal with.
You want to be teabagged?
Teabags is males in thongs. That looks nasty as hell.
There's gonna be men and women there.
Yes, I want to see the females. I want to see no guys with thongs.
We're gonna have a great time.
She is so rude. So rude. Imagine someone, who don't have anything feel like she's so entitled. I don't know what education she have, but this girl is so rude. Rude. I don't understand how they even put up with her. Because I could never be a friend with someone like her. The only reason why she even be friend with Latisha is because she need to. Because she see that Latisha and Marsau and Kimmy and all the four of them are strong enough and they're with Carlos. So she need to be in their good grace in order for her to remain on the show. Because somehow she realized they're trying to remove Martell. And she know they're not really with Melody like that. Because I know that she and Latisha cannot even speak on the same level. Because the way she behave and speak, and I know that when she speak to Latisha, like, oh my God, why am I be friend with this girl? Why am I friend with this girl? I can imagine. I knew when she was like, oh, your hair is wet, to Latisha, she was faking it. Totally faking it. And I know obviously because she was setting up Martell to come. She was trying to keep her sweet. She's so disrespectful. If it was me, like now, I would have said, girl, please, you are not going to keep my part. You're not going to speak to me and tell me, let me finish. No. Mm-mm. I could never like someone like that. Anytime I see a girl like that behaving that way, I check them immediately, especially if they're around me. You ain't going on, friend. I'm going to put you right back where you feel like you come from. And if you feel like you're too entitled, then I'm going to put you back to your entitled house, back wherever you come from. Because I'm not going to make nobody speak to me that way. So I'm surprised Nell even take that. And then trying to control her and tell her who she should be friend with. I come across girl like Destiny before, I tell you that. And I always tell them, look here, if you have attitude like that, you ain't going to be nowhere around me. And you ain't going to get any far wherever you think you're going. You are not going to get far to where you think you want to go with that kind of behavior. She's always going to fail because of her dirty behavior. Let me read the comment. How you see it. She said, how somehow Destiny understand truth inside now, but did understand when Melody need her to pick her side, knowing all things Martell was doing to her during the divorce. I know, definitely. Ebony said, that's why you came ready to fight, Sonny. Definitely. Destiny is hard to digest. And not only that, she do not want Sonny to be around the other girls because she feel Sonny is going to tell them all her business. So please do not think it's all because of Moses why she do not like Sonny. It's because she don't want Sonny to let them know her business. Because don't forget that Sonny know who Destiny is. She know Destiny's secret. And if she's around the female for too long, maybe she will let some of them know certain information about Sunny, about Destiny. Maybe she will let them know why Destiny had to had what 2 or 3 DNA tests for her son, and also allegedly why her ex-husband dumped her while she was still pregnant, because he felt that she was sleeping around with Moses and Martell and somebody else, maybe. And he also felt that Destiny didn't have any manners or respect for his family because the way she spoke. He felt she was too disrespectful. She would speak to his mom like she was like entitled or like she was better or something. This girl who said she was from a foster home, and look at the way she behaved. You can tell she's not from a good home. Definitely, she don't know when to keep man. She don't know manners. She don't have none. And I can imagine when she was married to her ex-husband, how disrespectful she was to his mom. And if I know a girl disrespect me, and you're with my son, girl, you better get straight out that door. So I understand exactly why he said, girl, I need to get divorced immediately. You're cheating on me, sleeping around. You don't want my surname. You're using me for my money, and then you're disrespecting my mom. Girl, you better get your horse out of my life. And I think that is Destiny's secret. He dumped her because of she cheating, she using him for his money and all that. And she's very rude. Very, very rude. Why can't Trisha talk? Every scene she's stumbling over words. Just the way she talking it. That's the way, because I talk sometimes my words stumbling. It's just the way it is. Like, I don't disrespect people how they speak. People speak in any type of way they want. You know? Destiny, not wrong if somebody did something like that to me. Nobody didn't do anything to her. She and Sunny were never friends. Whether she worked together or whatever, I already said, yeah, if I'm dating someone and I bring them around my work colleague, I don't want my work colleague to date my man. Okay, that's fine. I'll feel upset, but at the same time, she apologized. I move on. So life goes on. You were not married to the man. So why are you still upset? So I don't understand Destiny. If you're a girl with a name called Destiny must have role. Trish never understand the dress code. Never do. She's always wearing something. I feel like Trish wear those type of clothes in order to intimidate the females. Like, look at my body. My body is all banging and everything. I know your man may be looking at my body like this because, Trisha, she lack attention, but she don't know how to control the room. That's the difference. She lack attention. And people don't understand that. Latisha, Trisha lack attention. And I feel like she like to make the other female feel intimidated by her body. Let's go to the next scene. I think I talked too long for that one. I talked too long for that one.
I'm gonna mix it mingle.
Seems like you and Destiny been kind of hanging out. Yeah, we've been kicking it tight here recently a lot, with us both being married.
Well, we know it's a fake relationship. No, we know, because Ariane and Curry tell us that.
Here before divorce, we want to make sure that
You're married before?
Yeah.
How long you married?
I've been married twice actually. 2 years, both married.
Here's my problem. Everybody right here been married.
That's fair.
Most people have moved on before their divorces was final. Am I right or wrong?
At least mentally.
I'm not divorced.
So what the problem with me and Trisha doing it? It's even like with the whole Martell situation. Everybody want me to be mad at this. Trisha and Martell, if they did do any, bro, it was before me. What the am I supposed to be mad at?
Do you feel like she intentionally deceived you?
Because of the embarrassment behind it. Yeah.
What happens when that one lie becomes the second lie and the third lie?
I'm moving on. I'm leaving. I just did. You know what? You know the only thing that would hurt me is the relationship that I built with the kids, not with her.
Why are you with somebody that can hurt you?
Huh?
Why are you with somebody that can hurt you?
Because if she do some, I wasn't supposed to be with her. No way.
But you still got protection. That's cap.
For real.
That's cap. Do you love her?
I love her to death.
Then that means that you can be hurt by her.
Ken, this is some BS. At the end of the day, you know what? You're already emotionally involved and you can't leave at the drop of a hat because you love her. And the very fact that you're trying to convince us of the same is it's a little disingenuous.
I'm gonna mix and mingle.
Seems like you and Destiny been kind of hanging out. Yeah, we've been.
Okay. Ken, please, just sit down and be quiet. Yeah? Ken, please sit down and be quiet. I don't think you need to be ready. I don't think you need to be sitting at the big boy's chair or table as yet. You still need to grow up. You still need to grow up. And maybe you're some good man, but which good man go and sleep around with married woman? I don't see how, and I think that's why, and that's one of the reasons why I'm not gonna keep talk about him being a dad, because I don't know why he can't be a dad. Is he cursed because he keeps sleeping with married women? We don't know. But this man needs to go and find a seat somewhere and just be quiet and let the big mans, well, all of them are little boys anyway. They all behave in childish game over and over again. Oh God, I don't have nothing more to say. And Ken need to be quiet.
What up, bro?
What up?
Martell just keep popping up.
Hey, you popped him on with her with Destiny the other day?
He absolutely popped up. Here Martell go again, trying to talk to us again. But you know what? My husband.
Hello. Is that Roblox player? She said Ken has too much claim on someone's wife. Yes, he does. He does. Ken feel entitled to be with a married woman that is not his wife. He want to be a husband so badly, but he always go for someone's wife. And I just don't understand. Like, what does he have? What does he think in the head of his? Is that? Do he think before he talk? Oh God, I tell you, they're slow bad. Him slow. He's slow.
Husband is here. My protector is here, so I'm gonna let him handle this.
The teacher said a protector is here. A protector? A protector is here.
I said there's no need to talk to him about my husband being present because he was very disrespectful.
Well, you did the right thing.
Our last conversation.
You did the right thing.
I think we all got disrespectful.
I didn't get disrespectful with anybody. You got disrespectful.
I was disrespectful.
Y'all two was disrespectful. How about y'all two have this conversation? I don't need to be here.
How about you just sit down, please?
Look here. Marsau, as much as I believe you are somewhat intelligent man, because he's somewhat intelligent, because the answer he give back when he's speaking are intelligent. I think it's because of the type of woman he's with. Because if he was with Melody, he would have never tell Melody to just sit down and be quiet. He would have never said that. Hey, I said stop that. He would have never done that. He would have never done it. But because of the woman he has, and who he's with is the reason why he feel he can do something like that. He would have never done that with Melody. No. I don't think would ever do that with Melody. Who else? Who else could I say? If he was dating Kimmy, he would have never done that with Kimmy. He would have never done it with Kimmy or Melody. Nell, I don't think would have done that with Nell either. No. But definitely he would have done it with Trisha, and he would have done it with Destiny, and he would have done it with Latisha. But mostly with Latisha. Because even though she have degree, and I know she's not confident because of the way she has speech delay, and that could be one of the main reasons why she's not confident in herself. But you know what? You have 2 daughters. You can't keep making your husband speak to you like that. Because they grow up and they see the way their dad speak to their mom. And they feel that, and he should realize that as well. Because I want to know if he's going to feel okay with man speaking to his daughters like that. He has 2 daughters. And is he going to feel all right if someone just come and telling the daughter them, look here, sit there, sir, and don't talk. And then just sit there and don't talk. Is he going to be okay with that? Because if he is, then continue to do whatever you do to them, mom. No problem. And if she's happy with it, even better. But if he's not, then he shouldn't be disrespecting their mom. I don't even care. For his daughter's sake, he shouldn't be doing that. Like, the way he just disrespect her is just, no. I don't care. That is just too much. And her mom keep talking on social media. She's obeying her husband. No, darling. Even the Bible, it said the husband is supposed to treat his wife how he like to be treated. And Marsau do not allow nobody to disrespect him. So why does he disrespect his wife? And if she want to stick with him, why not? She can stick with him. But girl, you need to tell your husband on camera. Like, seem like he can shame you on the camera. Tell him back on the camera. Like, no, Marsau, have respect for me. I'm your wife. God. I don't know. She's probably too desperate to be with him. Okay, she said, Roblox player, she said, it's ridiculous thinking Trisha can't divorce before getting third relationship with men. Definitely. She can get divorced. She don't want to because she don't want to be with Ken. She's using Ken for his money. Simple. That's what she's doing. Trisha is using Ken for his money. Because when she need money, do you see how she behave? Her kids need money last scene. Yeah? Her kids them need money. The husband is right in the room with her. The children's father is in the room with her. And she's saying, oh, Kenny's going to send them money. That's why I get up. And she see the children dad come over to her. And she's their mom. It's not Ken to do it, It's she. But because he's stupid, he doesn't realize it. She's supposed to get up and say, Marquise, the kids them need money, can you send them money right now? And then he was said, oh, I don't have any money. And then that's when you deal with him. She don't say nothing. She don't say nothing. And then she said, oh, Kenny's sending money. And Kenny feels so proud, because she do stuff like that to make him feel good so that he can keep giving her money and the kids. And he feels so proud, like, oh, look what she's saying. I'm giving the kids their money. Like, so I'm being their good dad. And and Marcus is not a good dad. Oh, he feels so good. You know, like those little dog where you have when you throw them a bone and they're so happy they're wiggling their tails, letting everyone know, oh yeah. Not knowing that it's a bad bone you give to that dog. It's a bone that you didn't want. You didn't want to give that dog that bone. But because you don't have no other choice, just to make him feel good, you fling that bone to him. That's exactly what it is. And so Latisha, Trisha, she's only using Ken for his money. And as soon as her kids them fully grown, she's gonna leave him and say she's gonna go back with Marquise. Simple. That's why she don't want a divorce. And he's too stupid to see that. Marsau want to be top couple of the show. Sorry, I didn't think the show will last. No, it won't. It doesn't. It definitely doesn't. Let me see. Let me finish this scene and see.
Ooh, that's the typical Marsau, the narcissist. Yeah. The controller. For me, I feel like Tisha, she doesn't have a say-so in their relationship. You know, you shouldn't force her to sit here. You shouldn't force her to be in a conversation amongst men if she don't want to be. When you and Destin was together, you know, it wasn't more of me coming to apologize. And really, I thought Marsau was going to be there too, though. Because I do want to have that conversation in terms of, like, what got us to that point. Like, Marsau, I asked you that day, like, what is it? Like, what's the problem with me? But then you reverted back to something that took place years ago about the 20 women, something that I already apologized for and all that kind of stuff. So,
in general, what you're saying is, and I want to make sure I'm clear so you can see my eyes. In general, what I'm saying is that, right, you
see them goddamn eyes.
All right. What your thing is, it's kind of like, oh, I can't speak on Maurice and Marsau. And the message that's being received is that Martell has something on me and Maurice that he's holding. Like, either say what you got to say, get it out there, or stop doing that. I don't think that you realize the gravity of your words. These things actually affect our marriage.
I think it only affects your marriage if you want it to.
No.
If you would have stopped some of the things that, you know, when I was going through my stuff or whatever, you know, Tisha and Melody going at it, but
Why did me and Melody go at it?
I don't know.
Because you was feeding her stuff on my husband.
Like what?
Whatever it was.
No, I'm saying like what? I don't understand.
Go
like
back.
what?
Okay. I'm gonna chill.
A lot of times Tisha hears things about Marsau. She probably already know. She just don't want you to know. Because then the more people know, the more she might have to do something about it. Almost how Melody had to do, you know? That's why I try to keep whatever Marsau and I done in the past with women and places we've gone, things we've done, people we shared. Him after me, though, of course. I try to keep it back there somewhere. And he, like a fool, wants to keep pushing my buttons, and because I think that he wants it out there. He wants Tisha to go through things and to make a decision. I think he don't want to be married anymore. I feel that you should, you know, I've said it before, you know, tread lightly. You know that Martell, we've done. It just make me feel that you don't care about your marriage.
No, Martell, we don't care about your words. So feel free.
For what?
Because you think that you have something that can damage my marriage.
Oh no, I don't care if it damage your marriage or not.
Please try.
It ain't even about trying.
I'm begging you.
It just I'll beg you time and time again.
My thing is
to hush.
I'm not gonna hush. I'm not gonna tread lightly.
You just let me know.
Right.
You let everybody know how slow your wife is, bro.
There we go.
You letting everybody know how slow she is, and you should be embarrassed. You should be embarrassed. You should be embarrassed.
I know what he's trying
You are horrible for even putting your wife in this situation,
I know
bro.
what he's trying to do.
It's so sad that you even accepting him talking like this, Tisha.
I know.
This is so sad.
He ain't saying nothing.
He doesn't understand what inseparable is.
It's okay.
It's sad.
I definitely say that.
He said my wife is slow.
He wish he had one like me.
Every man wish he had one like you, Tisha. A man can do whatever they want to, and a woman would accept that. Then that's the Marsau there.
Unquittable.
Hey,
He don't know
T,
it.
it's
We're
okay.
good. I'm about to go use the restroom. Though. You can.
Yeah.
I'm done. I'm
Hey,
done.
bravo. Bravo.
See you later, babe.
Hey, hey, that's great to have a good wife like that. But I've been telling you just to chill the out. Don't say nothing. I won't say.
How'd that work out for you? You sound pathetic.
No. You make your wife look pathetic.
You making your wife look?
No, I don't have one. It's bro, it's okay. You know how Tisha does. I'm gonna go soon. It's okay.
You can storm
bro.
off, but guess what?
I'm not gonna storm off.
But guess what?
Look, it's
Listen,
okay.
I'm simply better than you. Understand that,
bro.
In every aspect of your life.
Just because you got a wife that accept anything,
in every
and all that kind of stuff, though.
In every aspect of your life.
Okay, bro.
Guess what?
Hey, enjoy. It's okay.
The actual proof.
Oh God. I felt really, 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 really bad for Martell right there. I know he deserved it, but I felt so bad for him. Like, because when I reflect back in the first scene, when they had the first episode, well, I should say the first season, and they're all there sitting with their big truck and they're all talking together and everything, and you know, and then like, they said, Martell, you need to just stop. Remember, you don't want to lose Melody. And he's like, I know, but you know, this girl, I can just reflect back there. And I know if Melody was watching this scene, she would just like shake her head, because she told Martell this was coming. That's the problem. Is that Melody warned him and he did not listen. And you see, when you warn a man and he don't listen, what else can you do? What else can you say? She told him, if you go back and check a couple scenes back, Melody told him that the Scott is gonna laugh at him if he continued to do whatever he's doing with them. He didn't listen. I felt really bad for him, because he's trying everything and it just didn't work. Because Marsau already have Latisha under his hand. You can see, back then, Latisha had power because she had Melody in her ears. Because Melody, you know, he's scared because he's scared of Melody. Marsau was scared of Melody, and he's scared that Melody was gonna make Latisha have power, like how Melody had power. But now Latisha and Melody is no longer friends. You know, there's no one is gonna tell Latisha to leave him. No one, because you know. And he have Latisha under his hand. So now it come to the point where you can say whatever you want, bro. She ain't gonna leave me. Try your best. Because Latisha know already what she have. She know what she have. And if she left, she know what she's gonna be losing. So now, back then, when Martell used to threaten him, it used to matter to him because he didn't want to lose Latisha back then, because she was gonna be friend with Melody, and then she was gonna make it big with Melody. Because Melody used to take her out and teach her certain things about business. But now she and Melody is no longer friend. He knows she doesn't have no one that's gonna help build her up to leave him. So she has to stick with him. So say whatever you want to say, Martell. You can even tell her, go sit. I was sitting on while she's here, and you can tell her all the female I date. Because it ain't gonna matter anyway, because she ain't gonna left me. She ain't gonna left me. Because not only that, maybe Latisha have done something as well. Maybe she also cheated at some point as well. And Marsau found out about it. So it's now the both cheated on each other. And she's okay with his one and he's okay with her one. So now if Martell tell her, it doesn't matter to him. He doesn't care. That's why I told her to sit down. You feel like if she go away, then I'm going to feel scared and intimidated by you. No, I'm going to throw one to you. I'm going to make her sit down and you can tell her every woman I ever sleep with. Because don't matter what you say, she ain't going to leave me. Because you're a loser. Like once when we believe you were on top and you have all the powerful friends, you don't have that level anymore. Martell is not at that level anymore. Nobody doesn't want to be around Martell anymore. Martell is low down. Especially with that girl what you walking around with. Who want to be around Martell with that disgusting girl called Ariane Curry? Nobody don't want to be around him. Or have her around him or any of his friends. Do you hear how she speak? They don't want a girl like that to be around them, to take out, hear what they talk about, and then spread it out in the media, on social media. So right now, no one don't really want Martell around them. Everybody's kicking Martell out their circle. Okay, Martell, thank you, bye, Martell, and they're all shutting their door. He's no longer powerful anymore because the powerful person he had was Melody. She's no longer there. So no, we don't need to be a friend anymore. Not only that, they have Carlos King. Carlos King is now backing the Scott. So now, once when Carlos King used to back Melody and Martell, he's not putting his money on the Scott. So no matter what you do, Martell, you can't take us off the show. You can't remove us off the show anymore. You can't have anything say, oh, this and that. You can't do none of that anymore. Because we are now the top one. We are the top one for Carlos King. We have we have money, you don't. We have business, you don't. And then look at your girlfriend that you have. She's the bottom of the bottom. You're a loser. So even though Martell turned up in this beautiful suit, and I mean beautiful, very, very beautiful suit, that's the only thing he has. Whether he owned it or he rented. I think he rented the suit anyway. But the only thing he has is a suit he's wearing at that moment. He doesn't have any money in the bank account. And we already know that because Ariane Curry let us know that is definitely the fact. He doesn't have any money. He doesn't have any money. His business is not going good. He don't have Melody to fall upon. He doesn't have anything. And I think they said he sold his house because he want to put money back in his account. He want to look like, he's this good man and you want to dress up nice, but doesn't matter what he do or say, he's always going to be the bottom. And right now, that's why Marsau told him, you're not on top, I am. Because I remember in those early scenes when they used to look up to Martell. Martell was, we want to hear what Martell have to say. Martell was up there. He was up there. He used to get the land before all of them, and they have to run after Martell in order to get a spot in the building business. No longer not happening. how can you make yourself go down so badly with this girl? Like, when a man is so stupid, he fall for nothing. Because that's exactly what he have done. He have fall for nothing. Because what does this girl offer him? Nothing. He give up everything for nothing. And it's a disgrace. Mm. Oh God. I think they should have flinged the show away, because like I thought this was gonna be the last scene and the last episode. For goodness gracious. How long do we need to wait for this bit to finish? They're like milking it. Oh my goodness, man. When they say slavery, I think Carlos King have them over there doing slavery contract. God, in my opinion, allegedly, whatever. I said, when I hear how, because obviously, as I already done said it already, Marsau did disrespect Latisha himself in front of another man. You should never do that. You make your wife look so small right there. But then, Martell, when you now trying to defend Latisha, pretending like you're defending her, but oh girl, you're slow because you're making man talking to you like that. Don't bother try to put like fake belief in her to make her feel like, oh yeah. No, she ain't gonna listen to you no more. And when he's saying, oh, your wife, and when I hear Marsau said to him like, oh, and you and which wife you have? Oh, sorry, you don't have none. Oh, I felt that in my bone. I was like, So this is a lesson from these men out there to think about. That's why the title is Marsau versus Martell. I defeat you at your own game, because that's exactly what happened. Because right now, Marsau could still be cheating. Doesn't matter. He could still be cheating. He ain't gonna get the woman pregnant, remember? He's protected. He's already sniffed downstairs already. He ain't gonna get no one. He's not gonna bring a baby home to Latisha. And any girl that he sleep with ain't gonna come on internet and talk anything. So it doesn't matter to him. He won. He won. When he look at Martell and look where he's at, he won. For so long, they were so jealous of Melody and Martell life. When they used to say, oh, Melody, she's all this. And they also used to say it, the man as well. But they would say it in a different term. So they used to be really, really, really jealous, because if this scene make you know that Marsau used to be jealous of Martell. This make you said yes. Marsau was definitely jealous of Martell. He was definitely jealous of him. He definitely was. And I just feel like, Martell, you are so stupid, because you fall for nothing. Like, I know this guy must be sleeping and crying at night. Every time when he wake up and realize, like, they need to watch him. Because if he lose this show, I feel scared for him. And I mean real scared with the S word. Because I feel that he may do something very crazy. Because especially when you're a narcissist and having people laugh at you, it's not an easy one to take. It's not an easy one. He's not back to the days when he used to be bullied and people used to laugh at him. He's at that level back again. And the only way he got out of it was because of Melody. Melody built that guy up. She gave him enough confidence to be who he is today. She built him up. He said it. She built him up. She paid for him to go to college and complete it. He said it. She built him up. And it's a shame that with all of that, what he repaid her with was very bad. For this little dirty, down, disgusting, waste trash. This cranny girl with a tough face. He was too stupid, man. And Melody tried to warn him too long, but he didn't learn. Even Marsau tried to warn him too at one point. Even though he's jealous, he tried to warn Martell, like, Martell, remember what you're going to lose. Be careful. Because you don't want to lose Melody. He said it to him. Marsau told him, don't lose Melody. Be careful what you're doing. If that means let the girl sign a contract, because we have Chris who let we know that Marcel and Maurice, they make the female sign contract to make sure they don't spill no secret. So that another confirm of cheating from the Scott. But they're smart. And I believe Latisha already know that Marsau cheat, and she kind of or maybe cheated too. And she don't care, because as long as her kids are happy, she's making money, he's making money. What's the problem? She know he's not gonna bring home a baby. Number one, one of the biggest embarrassment of any woman's life. She know he won't bring home a child to her house, never ever. She know that he ain't ever gonna do that. So why not? She can still take him back. I would never tell her to leave her man. No. But just speak to him and tell him, don't disrespect you like that again. Oh my God, I'm just gonna wrap this up now. God. I just can't believe, like, Martell gone down to the scum. He's like the bottom of Marsau's shoes. Just imagine you're a man with this pride, well dressed, and a man gonna speak to you like that, like you're at the bottom of his shoes, when you once were before him. That's why he tried to say it clearly, like, I was before you with all the female. When we all used to cheat, I sleep with them and then you get them afterward. No. They don't need to cheat with you anymore. They can just sleep around with whoever they want. You don't need to be in their circle. They don't need nothing from you. You're the bottom. Right now, I feel if them and Melody were following each other, I think they would still they would definitely invite Melody to still be in their circle. They would definitely, because Marsau, I know definitely he want Melody to remain on the show, and he definitely would like to still film with Melody. Latisha, she don't want that. Latisha definitely don't want that. But Marsau, yes, he know Melody is good for the show, and he want Melody to remain on the show. You know, only Latisha don't want that. But right now, they don't want nothing to do with Martell anymore. They use him, and they discard When you say the word discarve, when someone just throw you out, they use him and then fling him out the door. They use Martell to defeat him and Melody. But the one thing is Melody, she was smart and she did it. She went and she revealed herself so that no one can look down on her. While Martell play along and try to defeat his ex-wife, which he should have never done that. He should have continued film with Melody and the kids working together as a co-parent with the kids them on the show. Like, you know, you go your separate way, but you know, you still like tell a girl, please don't speak about my kids them mom. Like, you're my kid's mom too, but you're second. Don't disrespect her. I have 4 kids with her. Don't disrespect her. Have respect for her. And then you have the kids on the show still. You film with her. Have a good filming and, you know, make your money. Do your business. Could even still do business together. Whichever way. But Martell was so stupid. He made the Scott them make him believe if we get rid of Melody, you're gonna be better off. And I can believe the person who told him that was Maurice. Maurice was the one who told him that. I didn't even think it's Marsau. I think it was Maurice. Because Marsau always told Martell, remember who you're gonna lose. But Maurice, he probably told Martell, oh, get rid of Melody. Let's get rid of Melody. Because we see the way he was talking to Martell about Melody. Made me believe Maurice was the one who was telling Martell, get rid of Melody. She's no good. She's the one trying to ruling your name. So he listened to the wrong brother. The wrong one. All right. I think that's it for me today. I'm coming off now. It's too long. I should cut this video up in pieces, you know? No. I should cut it in a couple pieces, but I'll come back to re-edit it over and over again. That's why I just do one big video and done. The information I put out is good.
Yeah. Oh, you got paid.
Yeah. Such a shame. I guess we just have to wait for the big sit down with everyone to see what take place, because I'm telling you. It's really bad, man. Really bad. All right, guys. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching, and everyone who watched the playback. Thank you so much. Please like the video and share if you care. I want to give a big thank you to Roblox player TKO2890 for coming through and sharing some message with me. And if you like my video and you think you want to say something to me, why not? Leave it down in the comment section. I don't mind. Thank you so much. Take care, guys. Go your bed now. At 4 o'clock in the morning?
4 o'clock?
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Put it down back now and go to your bed now immediately. Now.